For the last decade, the Central Texas region has consistently served as the primary example of rapid regional expansion. By mid-2025, the Austin metropolitan area officially reached a population of 2.62 million residents. This chart shows percentage growth for Texas metros. Austin leads with a 2.1% rate. But when we look at total people added, the ranking shifts. Austin's 51,000 new arrivals appear much smaller next to the volume added by neighbors. With much larger base populations, Dallas and Houston each added roughly 150,000 residents. Houston alone grew by 154,000 people in that exact same window. Even within Austin's 51,000 new arrivals, the growth is not evenly distributed. These new residents are increasingly difficult to find within the city's central core. The standard headline of an Austin boom masks a geographic mutation. The growth is no longer concentrated in the city center. It is pushing further toward the regional boundaries. To understand where this expansion is heading, we have to look at how that 51,000 person figure is built. This graphic breaks down the components of Austin's population change. About 13,000 new residents come from natural increase, the local surplus of births over deaths. The rest comes from net migration. Roughly 37,500 people relocated to the metro, driving new housing demand. We are also seeing a change in the source of arrivals. International migration, often tied to tech transfers, dipped from 17,000 to 14,500. Domestic buyers moving from high-cost coastal markets are taking their place, and they are arriving with a specific mandate for affordability and available inventory. This shift in who is moving to the region dictates exactly what they are buying. They are choosing suburban space over urban density. When we map this preference across the 5-county Austin metropolitan area, the result is a structural change in the market. Local planners call it the donut effect. Population growth within the Austin city limits and Travis County has effectively stalled. Critical supply constraints and high price per square foot ratios in the urban core have created a barrier for the 37,500 people arriving from out of state. This map shows the contrast. While Travis County remains stagnant, the 4 surrounding suburban counties are seeing explosive growth. New residents are systematically bypassing the city limits and settling directly into these outer rings. This is where new housing starts are concentrated and where domestic buyers are finding the inventory they require. The urban core has reached a saturation point, meaning the Austin expansion now exists almost exclusively in the suburbs. Zooming back out to the state level, this internal migration clarifies Austin's standing within the broader Texas Triangle. While Austin has maintained its 2.1% growth rate, Houston and Dallas have accelerated their own percentages over the last 2 years. Austin's leading growth rate has narrowed significantly, shrinking from a 0.7% margin to just 0.3%. Despite tighter competition, Austin remains more vital than San Antonio, which saw its raw volume of new residents drop to 41,000. Austin has transitioned into a mature, sprawling Texas metropolis. For investors and developers, the data suggests future expansion rests in the surrounding suburban ring.